Hello everyone, welcome to the Outer Worlds. I absolutely really love this game, but I've only played through it like one time. And so, I wanted to do another playthrough, but an evil one. Although not really an original idea, I usually play good, like a good character when I play these games for the first time. So I kind of just want to see how just unhinged I can get. Because I remember some kind of crazy things I could do, but I just never did because I wanted to be a good guy with good reputation. So let's get into it. Oh, here's when I get to customize my character. So I want to be able to lie to everyone to just kind of get away from everything.
Could come in handy if you're stopped by a guard.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Alright. That seems pretty, alright. Oh, yeah. So here, lie, persuade, and intimidate.
Insecurities.
Exactly. Aptitude. Oh. Persuade. Oh, so if I was a cashier, I can persuade people? This must have been one of those, like, old-time cashiers, you know? Alright, I don't really see anything that really helps with mine, so we're just gonna go with the persuade.
At least you know the value of money.
Yeah, because I was a cashier, I obviously know the value of money. Alright, so this is the character I just came up with. I couldn't really make him too goofy looking. But, you know, he's got a big nose. That's good, you know? I made most of his features red. You know, like his hair that he still has left and his eyes. So people know he's bad, but I also gave him a scar and a bruise, even though it's just makeup. So people will feel bad for me, so maybe they won't run away from me. What should my name be? Who does this look like? You know what? He will be Hubert Crone. There we go. I don't know. That was the first name I could come up with. It's not too well. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Oh, okay.
I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, you really shouldn't be. You're in for a rude awakening. Alright, so we're supposed to be saving like a colony or something. We're not going to be doing that. And we're supposed to be meeting up with this gunslinger.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot.
Looks like I landed on him. Well, I don't know if that counts as my first kill for this playthrough, but, you know, you know what? We can count the thievery, yeah. We can count the thievery. I would say that's more of like an assisted game in than anything, than a kill for me. So, we can just take his ship to do more killing, to do more bad things. Oh,
Hey,
my first person.
You've tried the best.
Hey, you okay? What happened?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun. I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
You know what this means, boys. Need some armor. Don't judge me. Look at what I'm wearing. See, now I look so much better. Look at that. Oh, I'm in grass. I was like, they're both looking at me. How do they not see me? How tall is this grass and how effective is it? I feel like he would see me at least. All these marauders need to get out of my way. I need to get to my ship. Oh, there it is.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Hey, I won't do a thing.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse.
So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Oh, him? He's doing swell. Totally fine.
Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee.
I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time
Yeah.
to knock those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
And we're just gonna watch them die. I am not gonna help them at all. He fucking died! Okay, I'll shoot some stray bullets. Oh shit. I got myself involved. Oh, was it only 2 people? That wasn't much talking. This felt like Padme and Anakin. Is this what you call a diplomatic solution? I call it aggressive negotiation.
I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogate. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Okay, so basically to get this ship up and running, I need a new core for it. It's called like a power regulator, but we're not going to talk about
This wouldn't
that.
happen to be your ship, would it? Because you
Huh?
sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if
No.
your ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine.
No, no. Hey, no. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
You're
Follow the
damn
road
right.
over past the
I will talk to your manager for this. Alright, so if I remember this quest right, there's going to be a small little civilization that has broken off of Edgewater. And they're trying to, like, prosper. And they have a power regulator. And then Edgewater has one. And we have to choose which one to take it from. One thing I really like about this game is just how beautiful, like, the starting area is. Like, geez, man, look at this. Ah. I forgot there's even a volcano here. Holy hell. God. This is why I love the Outer Worlds. Alright, sorry, back to being evil. We finally made it to our first little area. Where I can be evil and do the most damage I can. I think I can talk to someone in here. Hello, Barber.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Okay, then, wow.
Hygiene. Recapitulate
What an
oral
introduction.
hygiene.
I could show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute.
Pay up.
With what? My own blood?
Yeah.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral?
You know about Eugene? How?
I just went into the back room. You just saw me. Right after our conversation, I just opened the door. None of your business.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Yes, and you will.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Alright. That's one person down. This is how you collect. This is how you collect money, alright? You convince doctors to take gold teeth from dead corpses, alright? You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Oh wow, okay. He's got me. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn. Okay,
What? You've got the plague? Get away from me!
you're right. I'm plagued. I'm afflicted. I know it's hard to believe, what with the fine and dashing figure I got.
I've got a ship in need of a power
The
regulator.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
This is about the deserters? What's the other side?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
So now I'm actually remembering all the options for this quest, and this quest actually has a lot of options. I think what I'm probably going to be doing is cutting off the power in Edgewater and making them all come out to the lab, because, I don't know, I just kind of want to take over that city. I think that'd be funny. I don't know if it's the best option. Some people would think that's the morally right option, but I think cutting off an entire city's power of workers is kind of more evil than just leaving them to die, you know? I don't know. I'm trying to think bigger here. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Yeah.
Hear it? What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific.
So, I've done this quest a lot and I've explored it, and Adelaide's honestly not as good and peaceful as she, comes off. So, I think she is kind of the more evil option here than Reed, funnily enough. So, I think siding with her and taking away Edgewater's power is going to be better.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah,
Hey,
alright.
mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you
Okay.
understand what you're about to do?
Yeah, I do. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion about it,
I don't
though.
think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel.
Oh,
Sorry. That just sort of...
I am going to, though.
Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Oh, I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. And so now we're going to redirect the power to the laboratory. Yeah, you don't have a city anymore. Reed, are you going to be mad?
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I need your power regulator.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
That worked. Okay. What happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
And a lot of more mouths to feed.
As many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended.
You're not even letting the whole town? Alright. Well, that was definitely the more evil option.